Here, let's pop the turret. Yo, 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 he's trolling, he's trolling. What a terrible time to go for the Hog Rider. Oh my god, the Hog was not worth it at all. Yo, what's going on, boys? Today we're back with some Xbow gameplay on ladder, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm gonna be playing Musketeer Xbow again, guys. For this season, Hero Musketeer is dominating, so it's better to play the Hero Musketeer over like Archer Queen or Archers, or really like any other support unit. And yeah, I have won like an unhealthy amount of games with the Musketeer turret, bro. It's actually insane how good that thing is. For 3 elixir, you just get a machine gun that locks immediately on the tower, or like whatever troop you want it to lock on. Kind of a bad starting hand here. You usually want to go for like a Xbow defense when they go giant, and a Sparky in the back followed up with a giant's what I meant to say. But like right here, I obviously didn't have like the best answer for it. He might NATO here, so I'm not really gonna bother like full on defending this a lot. If that gets a shot, I'm gonna be really upset, but I kind of have to save a knight for the Sparky. Okay, it does get a shot. If I like didn't eat that shot, my knight would have immediately died to Sparky, and the Sparky would have gotten a shot. So I think I made the better decision of like taking the mini P.E.K.K.A hit over the Sparky hit, because it would have done more damage than the mini P.E.K.K.A hit. Either way though, it doesn't feel good to take a mini P.E.K.K.A hit, because now I have to come back from that damage, but I'll be fine. I think I just have to get like a sequence where I can actually start going in. For these kind of matchups, you want to kind of just like wait for them to do whatever they want to do in single elixir and then start playing aggro on double. But sometimes with a bad start, you can easily get cooked by like literally one good NATO, or like say like one wizard in the middle that takes out your Tesla. Just a couple like lucky factors, but I will say though right there, that was nothing like lucky. Maybe like a late log by me, because if I logged early, maybe he wouldn't get the ability on the mini P.E.K.K.A off, but it's all good though. I'm just kind of waiting for him to make a move here. I cycle any card I lose. And if you go Sparky in the back, I just win, I think, because I can Xbow opposite, and then I can kind of like mess up his push, right? Like he might Sparky in the back, so I'm going to predict it right now. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Smart. Wait, what? Wait, that's actually good for me. Okay, I'll take that, because right now, guys, I have the Evil Knight, so I don't think he made the best decision that he possibly could have in that situation. Got all the damage back. Definitely happy about that. I'll go for Skellies in the middle here, and then I'm probably going to just like Electro Spirit here. I'll go for like an Evil Knight myself, and then I'm gonna wait until the last second to go for the Evo Tesla. Perfect. Reset the Sparky, and now I can go for Skellies on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A here. I know that that thing is gonna take it out, but it's all good though. I will go for like an Xbow on defense right here, and then I'm probably gonna like early E-Spirit so that it distracts the Sparky, and I was hoping that would like shoot it, but now I have to log it to make sure that the Sparky doesn't shoot my Xbow, and then I'm defending well. I can go for Tesla here, and then I can go for like Skellies here. Let's go for E-Spear here to pull that further away. Then I can Knight last second here, hopefully. Oh my goodness. Way too close for comfort. Jesus Christ. Level 18 mini P.E.K.K.A. That thing gets a shot, I probably just like swipe up, I'm not gonna lie. But thankfully we defended well. Let's just go for the Xbow on defense here. We're in a winning position now. He kind of like threw it away with that one Xbow that locked on the tower. I feel like he should have still locked in and defended the whole entire thing, but for some reason he kind of like let it lock and try to build up a push that of course didn't do anything, because obviously I had my Evo Test in cycle, right? So it didn't like actually do anything important. I'll go for the Evil Knight here, and then I'm gonna go for the Electro Spirit. Perfect. Reset the Sparky, and now it's gonna die, so he can't even get like a NATO off. Maybe he could go for like a new Sparky, but I think for this one I'm gonna double fireball it out, because I do have the Evo Tesla, so I think I'll be fine without a defensive Xbow. Let's go for a log here. And then we can also go for like a Tesla. Notice how I played it one lower, because I don't want the wizard up top to be sniping it. Sorry, forgot to speak English for a second there. But Electro Spirit is going to reset the Sparky. We'll take that, and then I'll go for like a Knight in the middle as well. That's going to be nice. Muskie can die. It's okay. I kind of decided last second to not go for the double fireball in the Sparky and just kind of let it die. Go for the Xbow on defense here. We're looking perfect, guys. We just have to not choke this game. Go for the Electro Spirit in the back. Let's go for another Musketeer in the back. We can go for like a Tesla over here to set up for defense as well. I think I'm going to get like a nice fireball here. I kind of have a feeling that I will. Go for Skellies on the side here. He might like early NATO or something, which is completely fine by me, because I get another Musketeer down. So now this one's going to get a lot of value. Electro Spirit here. Hopefully that jumps on the Sparky. Perfect. Is that going to hit my tower? Oh my god, okay. Locked on the Tesla. That was very lucky. I should not have let it like play out to chance right there, not gonna lie. I probably should have defended that better, but it's all good though. We're looking good here. I just have to go for a Knight and then like an Evo Tesla up top, so I take out the Sparky. Perfect. He gianted into it, so now he really does not have a chance to come back from this. Let's just go for like a last second expo here. We can also set up our first turret of the game. Damn, that's actually kind of weird that I set up the first turret of the game with like 5 seconds left, but some matchups you need the turret, some matchups you need the normal musketeer, right? So that's just how the game plays out. Anyways, that is gonna be a really easy win. I think I'm already at like 3,000 medals on all my accounts, so if not, I'm like 1 game away, but this game definitely put me in there. But like, I'm gonna keep playing until I'm like top 100 maybe. I'm not sure if I'm close, but if I'm like top 200-ish, I should be close. Okay, 197, so probably like 4 games should put me in there. I don't know if I'll play 4 more games, but I'm gonna play a good amount of games. So I'm gonna hop right in. Alright, I'm in my next match here. Let's see what deck this guy's playing. I'm gonna go for the Electric Spear on the right to cycle. Sorry guys, I just ate, so like I have a lot of burps loading up right now. But anyways, let's just go for the Knight in the back. Skellies could be like any deck. Hero Knight kind of makes me wonder, it might be Goblin Drill, because Goblin Drill is pretty popular right now with the Demolisher and the Tesla variant. Musketeer does get like a lot of value in those kind of matchups though. Okay, it's gonna be Mortar, I think, and my Muskie locked on his Muskie. Holy Elixir, wait guys, I low-key want to punish this. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna ignore the minions. I'm just gonna pull this out of range and maybe see if I can like punish this somehow, because I know that he's back the Knight in a second here. Now he's probably gonna Musketeer, so let's just go for the Knight in front. Oh my god, is he dead? I think he is. I'll go for a log here. Muskie should die. He's gonna bar barrel, but like the bar barrel is also gonna die to my skellies here. That's gonna be a good amount of damage. Fireball ready, because obviously he only has minions, right guys? So we have to fireball immediately here. Go fireball. Ah, okay, only 1 minion shot, and I just maximized my damage I would get with the Xbow. I apologize for that, bro. I lost my like voice for a second there, but it's all good though. Maybe I could have like pre-fireballed the minions, right? That way I could have gotten like maybe a couple hundred more, but it's all good. We're already in a winning position, man, and now with the Hero Musketeer, I feel like I'm going to be able to defend every single mortar, so I'm not like worried about losing this game at all. We do have to cycle to some Evo Teslas though, not gonna lie, because keep in mind, he also has the Hero Musketeer in the deck, so it's not like entirely impossible for him to come back, but like, you know, if he gets good, sorry, what was I gonna say? Turret. Yeah, if he gets good, like, turrets and stuff, then yeah, it's definitely possible for him to come back from this. I do have the Evil Knight right now, so I'm not, like, worried about taking a lock here. Go for the Skellies on the Musketeer. He might try to bar barrel or something, but, like, it won't do much. Yeah, that Musketeer is dead already, so kind of a bad bar barrel. I'll just go for the Xbow here, because he did spend bar barrel and a Knight on the right lane, so he's gonna have to mortar on defense or something. Oh, or he's just gonna give up. Okay. I'll just go for E-Spear at the back. This is why you need to keep track of cycle, guys, when they like don't have the best cards in the hand and you already have like a decent lead on them. A lot of the times people give up right there. I obviously didn't know that he was gonna give up. I thought he would go for like a mortar in the middle, but he probably realized that like, oh, mortar is a card I need to come back, and if I'm playing it on defense, I'm definitely not gonna come back, right? So he just kind of gave it up. I'll take the win. I'm gonna hop right in. I will see you guys in my next match. All right, next match here, guys. Let's see what deck this guy is playing. I don't quite recognize the name, but could be any deck. We'll find out though. E-Spear on the right lane. Let's go for Skellies in the back. Ice Golem, so probably 2.6. Honestly, guys, I'm sure you guys already know that like Hero Ice Golem and Hero Wizard got announced. I don't know why like the devs keep buffing 2.6. I swear somebody in there plays 2.6 or something, but you know, I absolutely don't support like the constant buffing of 2.6. I'm absolutely against it, but I will say though, the deck is like pretty fun to play. It's not like the, you know, oh, that's annoying as heck. Okay, if I save my Musketeer, I just like immediately win the game there, guys, off the turret, because he would have to defend the turret, and then like even if he defends the turret, he's down way too much elixir, and then I just go Xbow and I win the game. But unfortunately his turret locked onto my Musketeer, which is kind of what he wanted to do as well, so that was well played by him. I'll go for a log here. In this matchup, you have to be careful of like any kind of small damage that you take, even though, you know, Hero Musketeer can turn the game around in like literally a second, even less. But more importantly, you can't forget about like the other cheap units like Ice Spirit, you know, Log and stuff like that. Even Ice Golem damage on your tower. Definitely cannot forget about those cards, even though, you know, the elephant in the room is still the Musketeer. Okay, let's get a Fireball on this, and then we can probably Log here to what in the... Bro, this playstyle is crazy. They just fireball me back, bro. Okay, anyways, that fireball kind of set me up for like a nice muskie in the back here. I'm hoping that he goes for the hog opposite when I go muskie in the back, so that I can go for the Evo Tesla up top, right? And now I can go for the Evo Knight on the right lane to protect the Musketeer, and then go Xbow on the left lane. So I have like a nice little dual lane pressure going on, if that makes sense. See what he does here. He's just playing a cannon, so let's just go for the Knight here. And then he might have like... Skeleton's Evo, so let's just go for E-Spirit too. Okay, he's not going to do it just yet. Good Fireball, honestly. I'll go for the Xbow here on the right lane. I'm going to keep the Evo Tesla ready. He might try to go for like a hog on the Xbow though, but that's fine. I'll go for the Evo Tesla up top here. Yo, okay, that's on the Musketeer. Let's log the Musketeer here. He gets a turret down for that. That's very worth it for me. Not too bad. I will go for like a Knight Musketeer on the left here again. I need to cycle back to my Tesla, and I also need to like start making a play here. He's probably going to try to go for a Fireball here. Let's pop the turret. Yo, he's trolling, What a terrible time to go for the Hog Rider. Oh my god, the Hog was not worth it at all. Holy crap, look at all the damage I got on the left. No way, this guy just like randomly forgot about the turret, guys, and he just like went in for a Hog, and now he's so cooked. Like, he's not going to come back from this now. Go for the Tesla up top here to defend the Hog Rider. Pretty obvious Hog Rider right there. Go for Skellies here. Protect my Tesla a little bit longer, I guess. Oh, the Hog got an extra shot, so not going to be able to fully protect it. But for the next one, I do have the... I was going to say Musketeer turret, but now I just have to get back to a Tesla and just defend it with the Tesla. Get a Tesla down here. Perfect. Let's get a card down. He's already got 2 cards down, so we need to be like extra careful right now. I think I'm gonna have to go for like a Musketeer turret at some point, but if it's like not possible, I'm probably gonna just like scrap back and try to make it back to my next Tesla, if that makes sense. So let's just go for the turret here. We'll go for a Knight right now. We'll also go for a log. It's on the other side, so like I don't really care about a lot of the damage that Hog Rider does. Yeah, like he can have that. Ooh. He actually got a ton of damage on the left lane. Okay, for some reason, I kind of had a misconception of how much HP I had on the other side. I thought I had a lot more than that, but looks like I don't have a lot of HP going around on that lane. So let's just go for a Knight here, and I'm going to fail the block. So I'm going to have to go for a Musketeer to predict the Hog Rider. We got the prediction. Let's go for the Fireball, just play it safe, because why not? And then we can probably just like try to maybe get our turret down here if I even need to, which I probably do, but like let's just go for a... Oh, what? Okay, he's kind of making it annoying for me because I have to Fireball at the bridge here. Then I probably have to like just log everything. Perfect. Still winning. Although it is kind of like tough now because he's almost came back here. But I will go for like a Knight Musket at the bridge, kind of make it annoying for him to defend my stuff. Okay, he does snipe out my Tesla, but like I don't really care for that. I'll go for a log here. Go Tesla up top. He does get a Fireball down on my bridge card, so I'm going to try to get back to my Tesla here and just defend the Hog Rider. Back to my Tesla, I can get it down like all the way up top here and pull the Ice Golem back as well. And more importantly, this Tesla is also going to stay alive for like the next Hog Rider. And if not, then I can just like scrap back right now, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to go for like a low Knight, and then we can just try to go for like a low Tesla here, because this Tesla will take care of the turret and it will also defend the Hog Rider. As long as it like stays on pretty much like full HP or kind of full-ish HP, but that is going to be a good game because he cannot get back to another Fireball or a Hog Rider to put it down on time. So we'll take the win. I don't know what my rank is, but that is like nice 3 in a row games right here. Let me check if I'm like already in the top 100, because after 3K the ranks do move like pretty quick, because like as you would assume, a lot of people sit at 3K, which makes the rank like really hard to move up. But let's see. 135, okay, not bad, but a nice little 3-game win streak right here. Let's just keep playing. I think I'm gonna do one more actually, guys. Yeah, let's just play one more and then I'm gonna end the video. So I'm gonna hop into my last game. See you guys when I find a match. Alright guys, on to my last game here. I actually had to switch accounts because I queued for like 6 minutes on the other account and I could not find a person. But facing AJ Styles, I believe this guy plays Sparky. I think it could be a different deck as well, but I think it's Sparky though. I could be wrong. Could also be like some crazy deck with a wizard, which can't really think of any other decks that had Dagger Duchess and a wizard. But you know, if it's not Sparky, I'm thinking like maybe Eagolem or something. I'll just go for a log here on the wizard. Only one shot on my Tesla. I don't really care if that Tesla dies. That was like only to defend the wizard. But anyways, let's go for the Muskie in the back here. Might get like a nice little Sparky in the back right now, but if he does, I'll just go for Xbow on defense. That's like the right play. Whenever they go for the Sparky in the back, you always want to go for the Xbow on defense so that you can bait out like an early giant, and then you can also like start damaging it pretty quick. I'll go for the E-Spirit for the Heal Spirit here. Probably going to try to get like another wizard down or something. Let's just go for the Knight here. I mean, I don't really want to take that Heal Spirit damage. Plus, he played arrows, so it was like a 3-for-3 trade, if that makes sense. So just go for the Xbow. Here comes a giant to block for the Sparky. That's fine. Go for a Tesla here on defense. I really need to like start grabbing water whenever I record, bro. I don't know why, but a lot of the times like my voice just like dies down, but it's all good though. It is the final game, so I'll tough it out. Okay, good defense right there. Important to keep in mind that he does have the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A in the deck, and he also has Evil Wizard in cycle, matter of fact, right now. Probably has like a Tornado because he has arrows and Evo Zap, so I'm gonna have to be careful for a couple of those cards, but except for that, I feel like I'll be fine if I just like full defend the entire game. Because I'm dying, I'm fighting for my life. Go for the Knight on the right lane here. Let's get a Tesla down if he does go for the Wizard. If not, then I can probably just like not do anything and be fine. Let's see though. I kind of want to like Musketeer anyways. Ooh, good Musketeer. Wait, actually really good Musketeer, guys. Hold up. He's going to have to defend it opposite lane. That's actually really nice for us. I think I'm going to pop it either way. Like, let's just do it right here. Okay, it's going to do some damage on the Giant. I don't really care if like I popped it into a Giant. It's going to do like decent bit of damage on it. Go for the E-Spirit in the back here. Let's just go for a Log on the left. And then we can also go for like a Musketeer on the side again. Ooh, nice arrows. He missed the Tesla here. I'll just go for the Knight. Oh, I tried to block the Wizard, but he did get a nice NATO on it. Let's just go for the Xbow on the right. Maybe he'll Giant on the right. I don't really care. Because as long as I'm like splitting up his push, he's not going to be able to push to like the maximum efficiency. Which is, you know, like you want to have like the Giant and the Sparky in the same lane. But if he's not able to do that every single time, I'm going to be able to defend his pushes without any problems. So, looking good here. Let's go for the Electro Spear on the side. Perfect. Good defense. I can probably go for like Xbow on defense right now too. I'm still not down damaged despite him playing like 5 set of arrows on my tower, something along the lines of that, but we're looking good. I'll just go for the Fireball here. I don't really want a Muskie in the back because that could only lead to me losing. You can get like a nice NATO, or I don't know, he can even try to go for like a opposite lane push, seeing that my Musketeer is out and it's going into a Sparky, right? So oftentimes you don't want to feed value into it. Just kind of like Fireball this stuff in the back, or just don't play the card in the back. Just play a defensive building because you have 2 of them in the deck. When you're facing Sparky anyways, I mean you have 1, but like if you're facing Sparky, might as well make the Expo another defensive building, if that makes sense. Don't go to my Musketeer. Okay, perfect. It's not going to go to my Musketeer, so he's probably going to Sparky here again. Just go for the Giant in the back, but I know what he's up to. He's going to Sparky behind. So we're just going to have to let the Musketeer die, and I'll pop the turret. Oh, he's actually going to Sparky on the opposite lane. Interesting. I think he's trying to switch up the gameplay to throw me off. Not gonna lie, I'm still like, I'm composed. I know what to do here. I'll go for a Log here. Maybe hit the Heal Spirit too. Oh, nice. I did. Perfect. Go for Skellies on the side. Always make sure to have 1 cycle card for the goddamn Sparky, because then it'll just like nuke your defensive buildings and then you'll just die. But anyways, let's go for the Musketeer down here. Let's go for the Xbow on defense again. He might try to rotate back to like a whole new Giant here and try to punish me, but I think we'll be fine though. I should be able to like defend the pushes on the left lane well. Before that, I'll go for a Log here on the left. Go for Skellies here right now. Let's go for the Musketeer. We can go for like a Evil Knight on the right lane, and then we can go for like an Electro Spirit here to tank the Sparky shot. And now we can go for the Evo Tesla here to reset the Sparky. We can also go for like a Log here right now. Maybe hit the Heal Spirit too. Nah, he's not going to Heal Spirit into it. But that was good though. I'll go for the E-Spirit on the side. Let's go for a Knight. Let's go for like a high Tesla here. Probably going to mini P.E.K.K.A on the side. No NATO in cycle right now because he just played it. Let's go for a Log. Hit the Heal Spirit. Perfect. I can like Fireball just to be safe here, because that was kind of scary, but that is going to be a good game. No Exposed locked on the tower. Only won by like Musketeer and Fireball. So this is what I mean. Like if you just defend well, the game is automatically won. You don't need to like Expo on the tower or do anything crazy. If you just defend, like sometimes one Musketeer will get a shot. Sometimes your Knight will survive, get a couple shots, and you just win the game. But yeah, that is going to be the video. Unfortunately, I could not continue on my high account because of queue time, but we did get 3,000 on this account too, which was like, I believe the only account that was left to be on 3,000. So not too bad. We'll get the push going. We'll continue, but probably on another video. So I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.